The Supreme Court issued a major ruling yesterday that comes with major ramifications for veterans and employers. A former military captain won the right to sue Texas DPS for discrimination. Tiffany Liu is in our newsroom. Tiffany, you got the chance to speak with him, so what was his reaction?
Well, Kara, I talked to Roy Torres last night, and he tells me he keeps a medical journal. And since returning home from Iraq, he's had 440 doctor's visits. On top of that, he is continuing to fight for other veterans facing toxic injuries.
So it's definitely something that I had always dreamed of doing.
Roy Torres spent his career serving, not only as a DPS trooper, but also as an Army captain.
I never thought that this was going to be an issue that I was going to have to deal with returning back from war.
In 2007, he was in Iraq, where he says he was exposed daily to toxic fumes from the largest burn pit in the country. It left Torres with brain and lung injuries, today relying on oxygen to take a full breath.
The effects of toxic exposure, it's real, and it's a monster because you don't know what to expect. One day you can be fine, and then the next day everything goes south.
When he returned home from Iraq, Torres says Texas DPS wouldn't accommodate his injuries. He says he was forced out of his job after 14 years and filed a lawsuit in Texas state court in 2017, arguing wrongful termination. His case was declined.
Soldier's Creed, there's a line that says, I will never quit. I will never accept defeat.
Instead of letting it be, this veteran took it to the U.S. Supreme Court. The question was raised whether a private individual can sue his state employer in state court for violating a federal law.
There's a sense of closure.
After months of waiting, by a 5-4 vote of the justices, the answer came Wednesday. Torres can now argue his case in Texas. The state can be sued under federal law.
That brings much joy and peace to my heart that we're not. This is much bigger than me, that it's going to help countless others.
He hopes this will change the fate for tens of thousands of veterans. Torres vows to continue their fight.
Praying for a victory here in Texas.
So now Torres and his attorneys will go back to the Texas state court. There is no set date, but he is hopeful that it'll be in the early fall. Now, another sign of hope, you guys, Torres told me he just had stem cell done in April in Colombia. He is crossing his fingers that his body will respond well to that treatment. Let's send it back to you in the studio, Mark.
Yeah, certainly hope it does. Thank you for that update, Tiffany.